piston. On the come down, don't feel nice, this bitch better listen. What fuck, I just fish tailed out the parking lot. Bad city, I got hoes running in and out the spot. I just flew her to Miami, y'all. She like, where the yacht? For that pistol, I got BCs.
What's up, y'all? So today's video is going to be pretty much me going ahead and preparing for a drop for a completely new clothing brand. So now this clothing brand that we're doing is called No Warzone. This is for one of the students in Fashion Wealth, and the products are actually like really good. And I actually designed them all myself, so that these are going to be designed as a product that could just go ahead and sell itself with a lifestyle. So this right here is the products. We have them all sampled. I have them literally right in here, and I also have them in my car. So we're gonna go ahead and make some content with them sometime like tonight or something like that. But we already have a few videos made from when I was kind of like doing like A and B kind of testing and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the pictures that we have. So this right here is one of the pictures that we took. Here's another one as well. There's some more here, but they're just not edited. Now here is some of the edited videos. Here's another edited one. So yeah, you guys pretty much get the point. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and pretty much make this brand $10,000 in 30 days. We're going to be following the same exact formula that I've been using over the last 2 years already. And if you guys do not know, but on the brand, I Wonder Bloody, John Gas, Flextra, scaled them all past $10,000 a month. John Gas, we scaled that one up to like 200K. But anyways, more the story. Wonder Bloody, we started that one up. We actually have some clothes here. And these were all going to be for the new drop, but they ended up terminating the brand, unfortunately. So we kind of had to restart everything, and they want me to verify identity and stuff like that once I try to open up a new store. But like my ID is not classified as a regular ID because I got it when I was a minor. So whatever, bro, it doesn't even matter. We're trying to like find like loopholes around it so we can continue this brand, because in less than 90 days, we made $40,000 with it. And I documented the entire process all over my YouTube. I even was making YouTube videos showing you guys from me starting it up from scratch. And pretty much the whole entire process of me making like $9,000 in 7 days, all that crazy stuff. We were doing really like record-breaking stuff with the brand for myself personally. And I was documenting all of it. So, you know, I'm pretty sure in like a year from now, I'm going to be making like 100K months with the drops and stuff like that. Because now I can go ahead and just make like 40K months once the brand is like fully established. And that was honestly the route that we were going with for Wonder Bloody, bro. Like, it's sad on how like much work I put into it just for it to just like die out like that, you know? But you know what? Things happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things happen for a reason, and we're just going to move forward. You know what I'm saying? We're going to build better things and work a lot harder. We're not going to sit here, cry about it, right? We ain't no pussy. You feel me? We're going to sit here, grab these samples, and make millions of dollars with it, okay? This year, the whole goal is to be making $500,000 off e-commerce. It's the whole goal. Whether it's drop shipping, which I don't really do too much, only because like, bro, you have to invest thousands of dollars in order to really actually make bread off of it. Like real profit, okay? You see all these dashboards with people making X amount, but that's not real profit. Okay, keep that in mind. So when I show you guys my dashboards, my profit margins are high as fuck. And the reason why is because I get my products really cheap from manufacturers. And another thing too is that I know exactly how to make winning creatives, especially with the new Andromeda update, which is Meta is wanting you to go ahead and use tons of creatives. And the creatives that I exactly know how to make, which I go ahead and teach in my inner circle, which you guys can go ahead and apply down below. I'll go ahead and teach everybody in my one-on-one mentorship exactly how to make winning creatives that will make you thousands of dollars and actually become profitable. You guys watching all these YouTube videos being like, here's how to run meta ads in 2026. That's a lie. Those videos aren't going to actually make you money. The settings do not matter. You just need to be running broad. It's the creatives, but it's the type of creatives. It's the formula that you guys need to do when you guys are making these creatives in order for them to actually work. Okay, keep that in mind. Like, these people really don't be telling you exactly the winning creatives that work. And the reason why is because these creatives make you thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not even gonna blame them for it, because bro, like that skill set to actually acquire, like probably takes some years, if not thousands of dollars to learn. And the same thing goes for me. It took me a long time to actually learn. I burnt thousands of dollars on ads before I even learned. But anyways, let me go ahead, show you guys exactly how we're gonna go ahead and prepare for this drop. We are already past the stage of like creating the design. You know, we made the website already. We already got the product made. So we're already past those stages, but now this is the time where we go ahead and actually prepare. This is the time that actually matters within a drop. Because the way that you prepare for your drop is exactly how the drop's gonna go. If you do not prepare correctly, you're gonna fail. So I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly how I prepare my drop so that they can be making at least $10,000 and you guys can just go ahead and copy this exact same process. So the first thing what we go ahead and do is we get white background images. And it was the same exact one that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, but I'll go ahead and show you guys one more time. It's pretty much images like this. We pretty much put like all the drop details. We go ahead and just literally grind out the SMS. We want to go ahead and promote it so much so that the S list can get built up. Now, let's just say that hypothetically, let's just say that the SMS list ends up not being built up as high as possible, like on what we need to follow the exact same formula, how to make 10K, right? Let's just say it kind of goes off script a little bit. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll like back it up. Like we'll back the drop by like 7 to 14 days. But that's if the drop kind of goes off script with like the SMS and stuff. So we also go ahead and throw that white background picture of the mockups onto a Meta Ads account. We set up the pixel. We literally set up everything that we need to do for the Meta Ads Manager account. We link to Instagram, all that type of stuff. And we run the SMS pre-drop campaigns, which I go ahead and I teach in Fashionable Foundation. There's full video guides so that you guys can learn everything from the Andromeda update. It'll go ahead and teach you the exact creatives that you guys need to use in order to actually become successful in a full video guide. We also go ahead and do monthly calls in there. So if you guys are looking to go ahead and join the private community, it's going to be the second link in the description. But once we go ahead and put the creatives up in there, we run like anywhere from like a $10 to $20 day budget at first. Keep that in mind because the budgets go skyrocket up during the middle of the process. But we put them at $10 to $20 only because we want to genuinely test out these creatives. We're not sitting here trying to be perfect with everything, take weeks on end. No, we want to get this shit popping. All right, we want to test. So we go ahead and throw it up on there. Right now, I'm looking at the ad account and it literally shows preparing, which I'll go ahead and show you guys right here. It's preparing right now. It's literally been preparing for like the last 5 hours, bro. So when you go ahead and like kind of set up a whole new campaign for like a new Meta Ads account, it takes like a little bit to prepare. So if you guys are kind of going through this right now, don't panic. It happens. But anyways, more of the story. We just literally throw white background creatives up on there. If it does good, boom, we keep it. And the way that we kind of look at the stats is we look at the reach, we look at the link clicks, but most importantly, we look at how much SMS subscribers we're getting per dollar we spend. So if we're spending $1 and we're getting 2 to 5 SMS subscribers every dollar we spend, boom, we're good. Now, if we're getting only 1 every over $1 or something, like somewhere around that ballpark, like $2, $3, whatever, bad creative. We do not want that creative and we need to stay away from it right away. Okay. Now the reach wise, we want to be able to go ahead and get like 20,000 reach, 15,000 reach, 10,000 reach in literally just one day. And we want to go ahead and get that every single day because the more eyes we get on the product, the better it's going to be. We want to be able to get so much eyes onto this product to the point where people know, oh, that's the brand, no Warzone. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we want to be at with this brand and during the promoting stage. Now, the whole point of these SMS pre-drop campaigns is, first of all, to get eyes on the product, and second of all, build up the SMS list so that when we drop, we already have a few buyers waiting. Now, what we go ahead and also do is we post daily content. And the content that we post is not like some, pictures. No, we post straight lifestyle type of videos. Okay. We could do some type of relatable content, but it's not a winning product design. It's a product meant for a lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? So the only way that we're going to be able to sell this product is through a lifestyle or through influencer marketing. But we don't have enough inventory to actually do influencer marketing. And honestly, right now, it's not really necessary, We definitely can do it, but there's really no need since I know exactly how to market these products super well. And because I live in Miami, I can literally go down to Brickell and just create amazing content, which I actually do for Wonder Bloody, and that's exactly how I built it up. So the owner of this brand, No Warzone, his name is Freddie, and he wanted me to go out and make him his content. So the content's obviously going to be amazing, right? And especially because I'm making the content, I made the product, and I'm going to be running the ads. it's gonna go absolutely insane. Because I already know who to target. I already know how to make the content based upon the product because I need it. And the creator's gonna be doing all the work. I know exactly how to make good headlines, good subtitles. So we're just gonna absolutely fry. But now once we went ahead and got the SMS pre-drop, pretty much started, got the ball rolling and everything like that, and we're testing and we find some good creatives, what we're gonna go ahead and do is just jump the budget up, jump it up. Like we're gonna increase it. If it's starting at like 10, we're gonna increase it up to like $40, then 50, then 60, then 70, and like 100, 200, 300. We're just gonna go skyrocket that budget up. And what that's gonna do is pretty much just make the SMS list just grow. But it's only if the SMS list is growing by like, let's just say we're getting every 25 cents or 50 cents, we're getting an SMS subscribers. That is exactly how you guys make like 5K drop days, 4K drop days, 10K drop days. It's that exact same formula. Also, we're going to go ahead and try to get some viral pieces of content. It's going to be a little tricky only because we literally are promoting for 14 days. Yes, bro, literally 14 days. And for the next couple of days until like the 21st, we're only going to be posting one reel at a time. And the reason why is because we want to get this up and running. So what we might do, right? I'll be able to figure this out within like the next 7 days, which is next Friday. I'll be able to figure out if we need to go ahead and kind of push the drop date back by like 7 days or so, which usually we go ahead and do it in a 20-day span. But since Freddie has such a big budget for SMS pre-drop campaigns, right? Like he literally has like pretty much like no limit. So it doesn't really matter on how long it is or whatever. The budget is going to do its work. But the only problem is that it's preparing, and I'm not sure how long it's going to prepare for, okay? I had the impression that Freddie was already running ads prior to it, that's not Freddie's fault at all because I just thought that by myself. But if we can get this up and running today, we'll be straight. If it takes past like tomorrow, then that kind of might be a different story since it's only going to be like 12 days of promoting. But if we get everything locked in today, we're straight. Like we're going to be right on track and just pushing that budget up, pushing it up, pushing up the SMS list and just grinding it out. Now from there, we're going to go ahead and move over to organic content. Now for the organic content, what we want to go ahead and do is make straight lifestyle content. We want to go ahead and have nice cars, nice backgrounds, nice aesthetic, good lighting, good camera. We want to have all of that. And the way that you guys are going to be able to do that is with this, okay? The iPhone 17 Pro is absolutely a fryer when it comes to content, okay? When you guys are doing it, do not use the TikTok camera, the Instagram camera. Use the regular camera app, okay? Put the exposure down and make your content at night. I'm telling you, mwah, it looks amazing. And it actually does super good, okay? I'm going to show you guys some of my content that I made with my new brand, Wonder Bloody. It literally has less than 3,000 followers, okay? In the last 90 days, we literally had over 1 million people reached with this account. And we had videos with 54,000 views. We had videos with 10K, 35K. We were just absolutely frying. And the reason why is not because we got lucky, but because there's a formula. And that same exact formula is exactly what I teach in my inner circle, which is my one-on-one mentorship. And you guys can go ahead and apply in the link in the description down below. It's going to be the first link. We're only going to be opening up a few amount of spots. So if you guys get in, I'll see you guys on the other side. So for the content, literally, we're just going to be posting it like once today, 2 times tomorrow, and then kind of like go up from there. And then on the 21st, we're just going to fry content, like 5 to 10 videos per day, and just literally flood the whole entire Instagram page with content, okay? And the reason why is because we're going to be doing a hard testing. Right now, we want to low-key just focus up on the pre-drop campaigns. So we're going to kind of let that play out for like 5 days or so. And then from there, we're just going to ramp it up with the organic content. Now, you guys may be asking like, okay, I could do that, but what if I don't see the results? You guys may not actually see the results. And that's the honest truth. It's not because I'm lucky and I have this special power. It's because there's a formula to this, okay? The settings, the times that you post, when you post, how you target, what niches you target, what's trending during the time that you're dropping. All these things play a factor. But the biggest ones, which nobody talks about, is systems. These systems are so important to the point where if they are not in place correctly, you will fail. Now, I'm not saying this to, kind of doubt you guys. I'm saying this because it is extremely important to have systems that make you money on the back end system. Because let's kind of put it this way, right? Systems are meant to go ahead and convert sales for you. compared to you standing out there, going outside, being like, yo, I got hoodies for sale. Who wants to buy? You know, that's the whole point of systems. And if you guys are not using systems, you guys are going to be sitting here contacting people all the time on a keyboard. Can you guys buy my products? I'll give you 50% off. No, that's not what we're doing. And if you are doing that, you are losing. You are never going to be hitting 10K months doing that. The whole point of this brand stuff is to become financially free, learn a high income skill set, lay back and collect money. That is the whole point. I remember myself being 14, 15, 16, working Apple Jangles, working at a pressure washing company, and honestly, working at fast food was the most miserable thing I've ever could have done. I remember spending all my paychecks, all of them, just on clothes, going to the mall, food, whatever. And honestly, I enjoyed it. But the one thing that I hated was going to work. I hated it. I knew that that was not for me. And I knew that I had to change something. But the first thing I knew that I had to change first was school. I hated school. I remember being in 10th grade, telling my mom, yo, mom, please let me drop out. Me and her getting into arguments. Her wanting to go ahead and tell me I'm a failure and I'm never going to be nothing. And if I don't end up going to school and finishing, I'm going to be a failure or go to jail or end up dead. I didn't believe that. I knew that I had something actually that was there for me. I knew that there was something bigger than just going to college, going to school, working a 9 to 5. But my mom didn't feel like that was realistic. She told me to my face, Joel, you need to be realistic once I told her my dreams. And now I just got my first Miami apartment at just the age of 18. I got my first Tesla 1 month after I turned 18. And the crazy part is I made over $100,000 at just the age of 17. But that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is that I did this all by myself. There was no team behind any of this. I did this with just learning the skill set and understanding that I needed a mentor. Once I got that mentor, everything just became 10 times easier. I literally started floating instead of walking. I started to understand that systems meant more of just sitting there for consistent hours on end, working on the business. I knew that if I sat there every day for 2 hours just building up the systems and checking up on the systems and making sure that they're in place, that will go ahead and make me more money than sitting here for 8 hours, 12 hours a day working on it. And now when I mean by working 12 hours a day, let that sink in real quick. You guys are probably thinking like 12 hours a day, okay? No, that is no longer a business. It is a job. It is a job that you are pretty much slaving yourself to. That's exactly on why your business should be making you tons of money on autopilot. You shouldn't be sitting here at the computer hours on end trying to, get a sale or two every day. No, have those sales come in while you're sleeping. Have those sales come in while you're hanging out with your family. Okay, think smarter. All right. But anyways, boys, I need you guys to understand that when you guys are preparing for the drop, your systems need to be in place. For example, there should be traffic driven to your website, and your website password page should look like this, which I go ahead and I'll show you guys exactly how to get it like this in Fashion Wall Foundation. And if you guys are in the inner circle, you guys will learn why this will convert better than any password page that you guys have ever made. But literally all you guys got to do is click this button. Once the traffic gets driven to this website from, let's just say, organic or paid ads, just click this button here. Okay. Click on open and boom, you get sent straight to this page. You click the send button. Boom. You just joined the SMS list. That is exactly how easy it is. You guys got to understand that when you guys are preparing for a drop or you guys already dropped and you guys are just looking to kind of hit your first 10K month or whatever, understand that the way you guys have the website, it literally needs to hold the person's hands. These people shouldn't have to be like, oh, wait, do I have to click this and this and this? No. The password page, the product page, the home page should be literally it holding the potential customer's hand and driving them to the sale. Keep that in mind, guys. Stop trying to go ahead and build these websites by yourself. You guys are not a web developer, all right? Stop trying to have that overhead on your shoulders that you guys are Mr. fucking tough guy and you guys can go ahead and build a website, create a design by yourself, do all this, especially as a beginner. You guys do not know this. It's very, very rare to actually see somebody make a brand without knowing what they're doing, and just the first drop, they make crazy amount of money. So don't think that you're like, losing or something like that. It's normal. I've been there. Okay. And the one thing that I had to learn is that I had to stop being that Mr. fucking tough guy. All right. I had to understand that I didn't know shit and I needed to actually learn it. So go ahead, get some designs made. Go ahead, get them sampled. All right, I'll go ahead and leave my personal manufacturing in the link in the description. And you guys can also get access to Project Capri's manufacturer, which I use. They actually just went ahead and sent me out a shipment, which is all these denim here. They literally sent me a whole bulk order. Now I have a lot more denim. They're just in my car and at my other house. I still need to go and pick them up, like the place where I like lived at. If you guys don't know, but I just moved here like literally like 15 days ago or something like that, 14 days ago. But yeah, get them sampled. Use the manufacturers I have. I'm telling you, these manufacturers will scam you. If you guys are trying to find these manufacturers by yourself, or you guys are trying to get these manufacturers from these TikTok people giving them out for free, it's a scam. Don't get scammed like I did. All right, the manufacturers are already ready to go. They have very, very low MOQs. They also have like really low prices for samples and give you really good prices in bulk. All right, these are all the same manufacturers that I use to scale past $10,000 a month. So if you guys are genuinely looking to scale 10K per month, those are the manufacturers that you guys need. They're verified by me. I use them all. They make me all my products. So go ahead, take that down, use them, and don't take that L by getting these whack ass manufacturers. Now, another thing, prepare the drop correctly. Set up your Meta Ads account already before you even get the samples. Make sure that the password page is already set up. Make sure that you guys set up the SMS pre-drop campaign. Make sure the ad creative is already set up. Make sure the content is already planned on a notebook. I use this notebook right here, and I have thousands of content ideas that will literally make people thousands of dollars every single month. It's the same formula that I use. When I go ahead and make $1 million per month, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this notebook because this notebook is filled with tons of ideas that got me to the spot that I am at right now. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. Make sure to go ahead, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna be continuing this journey of scaling up this clothing brand. I'm gonna show you guys also the drop day results, whether it flops, whether it succeeds. I'm gonna show it to you guys either way because I love doing it. I love scaling a brand. I love even making a brand and actually bringing it in revenue and profit. So anyways, boys, love you all. Peace out.